G'day and welcome to the daily challenge for the 29th of December. But as it's still space winter, let's give another gift, which is, as always, a mystery gift. There we go. And then we'll pick up whatever gifts the game has given us. Let's see. We just have a gift from the Drift today, which is a long-range swapper. So I think the game will automatically just have one random item, and then any gifts that friends have given. But not a whole lot of my friends are still playing this game other than the daily challenges. And what do we have as our challenge for today? We're going to kill 3 glitcher officers while killing as few other people as possible. The con camera will be handy, self-charging key cloner will be handy, and the sidewinder also handy. All good items. Silencer is good and bad. And I got one, I think it's been a deleted comment, but I did kind of want to comment on it. So Derek Quill yesterday swapped in from space, which under the system where you can loot the ship is basically a gamble-free method of getting in. That was not the best duck. Like, there's no risk. It is always the smart play. And that is exactly my criticism of the let's see, 60 seconds. Yeah, we just ignore them once we've chucked that. That's exactly my criticism of the loot system of between mission looting. That's the word I want to use, because basically there is no gamble there. You should always swap in from space, and you lose the item that your target carries, and that's it. And that's exactly my problem with it. I found it kind of funny. Oh yeah, that's a thing I just realized. I picked up that gun going, yeah, I'll just murder this guy. No, I won't. That's a bad plan. Game. Like, I think skipping the entirety of a ship should have a cost to it. I think it was intended to have a cost to it. But under a system where you can just go back between ships and loot, it has no cost. It is free. It is always free. And that, I don't think, is a good move. I don't think it's really what in the spirit of the game. Okay, let's see. So here we are going to bop you. Go down here. We're going to bop you. Get that key. I think I'm going to be rather annoyed at myself for this. So while you calm down, I'm going to go get that key. That was a easily avoidable thing. I forgot that, the guards would sensibly do that. Oh well. Gives me time to loot here. Stealth shield, not bad. At some point you should stop panicking soon, I think. Great. Now we sidewind to here. I definitely want you dead before you got a chance to put that shield back up. We take the impact grenade launcher, and then we sidewind, shoot to try and catch up on the time. Alright, there we go. We got everything we could from that ship. We took longer than we should have. And yeah, at least we got that item. The stealth shield will be useful. Everything else should. And that's, yeah, my complaint about being able to loop between ships is that it makes it so there is one true path that is very obvious and you always want to do. And yes, this does mean that sometimes a non-obvious move is the right one. Like in that yesterday, the best move was you actually swap backwards and you loot because it turned out there was a slipstream. But even then, like, even if it hadn't been a slipstream, maybe it would have been a good idea anyway, because that way you would get more gear. Alright, so here we got no... Wait, we do have a way of making noise. Target flees. So what we can do is we can pop down here, we can chuck a grenade, and we can lure the target up. And this comes with a cost. We don't get the contents of this, but we should be able to get our target. Yep, okay, cool. So the trick here is I don't know the noise radius of the grenade. So I'm going to pull a brief trick and do this, and it still doesn't show me the noise radius. I reckon we chuck it against this door, so that way we bring in that fella. There we go. Actually, we chuck it here. We move back. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, the alarm gets set off, and we got 7 seconds. But we bop here. Here. In worst case scenario, we sidewind into there. But we shouldn't really need to do that, because we should be able to do this. Chuck you. I was worried for a moment there that he would get to fire. Doesn't look like he did. And then we've got this gun. Oh, we got other guns too, but still. Move this way. Stop remoting. Take the acid trap. It could be useful. Shoot. And we are on our way. And so I don't get the benefit of this. But I do get the speed. I think that was a trade-off that was worth it. But maybe on a pacifist daily or a technophobe daily, it would be worth not doing that and taking the time and effort. Okay. There we go. So we let you bugger off. And also, I need to worry about, oh, where's it going to go? Okay. Good. I do know that Derek will mess this one up because of comments on the Discord. You got 2 3-second docks, which is a fair bit better than I got today, but messed up on this. Okay, here we should be able to steal that key. I'm just gonna get this ready in case we steal that. We set off the alarm? I think we set off the alarm by chucking a grenade that way, and then we try and intercept and leave through there. Yeah. Since this is an easy Sunday and they're not then carrying anything, let's put our con camera on. Okay, so we start by firing a grenade backwards. That'll do. We got this stealth shield and this key cloner. Bang, yep, great. So they're not going to bother us. That is definitely not what I was hoping to see. Well, let's do this too. I'm just going to back up. Thank goodness. Good thing is we got a stealth shield and a key cloner. So this should be reasonably straightforward. We can even clunk all of these as well. And there we go, all of those guys are goners. And I just need to wait for you. I think it's best to actually wait here. In the meantime, I can start moving this over here. Stop. Shoot you. What? Want you dead beforehand. Good. Shoot you. Move this way. Remote. And there we go. Alright, so that was a nice smooth run there. The first ship was probably the worst one, and I had two fairly poor docks, relatively poor docks. So let's see how we did. 597, putting me in first place by 5 seconds, and yeah, that all looks pretty good. Yeah, it's a real pity about that. Dory Quill got a much better time, like 12 seconds. Much better time. I could have gotten a better time as well if I had grabbed the body so that my target didn't kill himself. Well, not didn't kill himself. Didn't activate his shield, which delayed me a lot on ship 1. But I don't think I could have saved quite the amount of time that Dory Quill did. Anyway, that's the daily challenge for today. The ones for the next few days will be delayed and will be post-commentary based because I'm going away for New Year's. And yeah, I'll see ya later.